How's it going, everybody? Rygoroth here. So, another Bleach Rebirth Souls character trailer dropped today. It's Izuru Kira. Gonna do a reaction video. Of course, before we get started, don't forget to like the video. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell. But without all that being said, let's get this started right about now. Always really liked his Shikai. Awkward but unique looking. Seems effective increasingly the creepy. Very charismatic. Sorry.
Could
Yeah, that adds
just
up.
Disappear. Take that.
Okay, yeah, so makes sense he uses some keto. He's good at using keto.
You're mine. What?
Yeah, they definitely kind of feel like Doug sort of deep for his move.
Show yourself.
Alright, now the Shikai.
Please give up.
So I'm guessing this like slows them down, probably. Jeez, that's all? I'm guessing unique actions that draw opponents and force to make a choice. Okay. So I guess he's one of the more trickier characters, which I guess I sort of expected if he made the game. I'm guessing his ultimate is what he did to the one wrong car. I forget his name. They fight him in Karakura Town where he kind of just like puts the hook underneath his head and just, which was very cool. But honestly, this is actually, I think, one of the more exciting reveals in the last few weeks. Because first of all, I've always had kind of a soft spot for Kira. I know he's not a very popular character. I always kind of liked him. He's not like my favorite, but I do like him. He was, I think, on my top 10 list, and I think he was number 10, if I remember correctly. But honestly, he was a character that a lot of us weren't sure if he would make the base roster or not. He was kind of one of those 50-50 choices. And he's also one of those characters that not only hasn't been playable in J-Stars or Jump Force, but he wasn't even playable in Bleach Soul Resurrection. So this is his first non-mobile appearance since like probably the last Bleach Heat the Soul game on the PSP. So that's crazy to think about. It is a bit of a bummer that he is not always using his Shikai. I mean, I understand because he technically doesn't have a Bankai. So, like, you know, they got to start somewhere. And they did pick some interesting things, admittedly, for his, I guess, special moves in his base state. They didn't really show too much of his Shikai, though, which was weird. But he does look pretty cool. And I figured, yeah, he'd be kind of a debuff character that would sort of slow the opponents down with his Shikai. And funnily enough, I know that even though we haven't seen his Bankai, apparently Kubo has commented on the fact that his Bankai makes Kubo feel physically sick to his stomach, which just makes it more interesting and curious to see what it actually would be, to be honest. But yeah, no, and this is another reason this is exciting is because I feel like this definitely bodes well for a character I really want, Hisagi, since he's another kind of lieutenant that doesn't get as much action as, say, as Lieutenant like, you know, Rukia or Renji, for instance. Probably helps Momo out as well, I would say. So that's great news. You know, obviously, again, we don't know for sure, but this roster is shaping up to be pretty good so far. No real complaints so far from my perspective. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about Izuru Kira. So guys, let me know what you guys think about Kira in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Of course, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help the channel out a lot, and don't forget to hit the bell as well. And of course, I also have a Discord in the description below that you can check out. We're just hanging out with me and my IRL friends and all that. But with that being said, thank you so much for checking out this video. And as I always say, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.